pretty quick.
Yeah.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here are the five for the Clippers. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, they've got James, Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reddish. And it's Post in at the center, locking down the middle. Here we now have the All-Star break behind us, Doris, and teams' priorities may have changed at this point.
And Kevin, there is absolutely a shift in energy and attention once the All-Star break is over. First of all, some teams are starting to get in situational play for the postseason. How do we want to get to that postseason? And others are starting to plan for the offseason and focus more on draft responsibilities.
LeBron with it. Passes it to Doncic. James in the post. Good work defensively by Jones. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
On offense, here are the Clippers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. LeBron, good.
Yeah, one of the best in the history of the league, just taking advantage of what the defense wants to give him. LeBron, the midi, yes, sir.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. Lakers with the rebound. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively. Drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Harden against Reeves. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
From deep, Harden trains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Powell against Reeves. A shot missing. Great D that time from Powell. The Clippers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Zubac. Outside Leonard. The pass to Powell. Shoots the 3. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Boy, Kawhi helping to set the tone with that kind of energy, creating second chances. Nicely done.
Doncic outside. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight right here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubats. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Leonard. Amir Coffey's checked in for Powell. And it's done in for James Harden. Good on both. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Chris Dunn has proven over and over he is not afraid of drawing contact on these shots.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And so Dunn nails both of them. The Lakers trail. Now here's Milton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
2 minutes.
Here's Finney Smith. No good with the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Coffey. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Boucher with the rebound.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Milton the pass to Finney Smith. They get a hand on it. Now here's Milton. Eubanks defending.
And let's take a look at the story on Chris Dunn. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's put it up about 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
Take a break.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
First free throw is good.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
And the Clippers making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in. And so Boucher nails both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Dunn passes to Beauchamp. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Dunn. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, Chris Dunn navigating traffic with that tight handle of his.
Milton against Dunn. With a step back. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Takes the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and Then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Now here is Hachimura. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. They get it back. Finney Smith finds Milton. Goes up again. No good on the layup. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Connect out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Hachimura in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. High post try. That's tipped. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Leonard. Pass to Beauchamp. Harden scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Now connect. And that one drops. Connects. Got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Going up strong inside, the rookie Connect doesn't hold back in the paint area.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Connect. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Bojan Bogdanovich. Now Zubac. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
James
Harden with the stuff.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Passes it to Powell. That one a little long. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Hachimura fouls James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Pass to Zubac. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Harden against Doncic. He's looking for LeBron and finds him.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
The Clippers trail. Harden outside. Kicks it to Jones. Shoots. It's over Hachimura. Jones, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Harden gets the bucket.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Let's make some noise.
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden, absolutely. And he's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Here's Boucher. 11-point game, his last outing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Here's Finney Smith. And that one hits back iron. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Powell, the pass to Eubanks. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
1:24 left in the first half. Here's Milton. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Eubanks. There's the pass to Powell. He kicks to Jones. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. Here's Coffey. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Reeves. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Post. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Gannett is checked in for the Lakers. The Clippers also changing it up. Leonard comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Norman Powell. Clippers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Milton. Count that one.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Bogdanovic. From downtown. Here's Eubanks. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach Ty Lue. Coach, how do you get control of this game in the second half?
I think we just got to do a better job rebounding the basketball and taking care of the basketball. We had some shots that we normally make, we didn't. We just got to get back in transition.
And building that wall will help you, Coach, I know. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points. Keep them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. And it's Harden in at the point.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
The Clippers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Harden against Doncic. And the foul called on Austin Reeves.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Zubac, bounce pass. Up top Powell. He's defended by Reeves. It's blocked. James in the high post. Working on Jones.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And their success rate on the season right around 77%.
2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
Both free throws good from James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 11. Nice D from Doncic.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Lakers leading by 5. How about this one, Craig? They're on right now. Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Now, here's Leonard. After the miss from Cam Reddish. And here is Powell. Still scoreless. Into the lane. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Reeves. Harden can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. From 12 feet out, Reeves finds James. Back to Reeves. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
For the Lakers, Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. And Reeves drops them both. And the Clippers call time here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Who wants the t-shirt? I can't hear you.
So a moment now to see the story for Norman Powell. Clippers trail by 7. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Trying to end the drought. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
The assist.
The mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
And that one's good. James has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. No scoring in this one. Trains it from 9 feet away.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to James. Over Eubanks. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
2 minutes remaining.
Eubanks the pass to Beauchamp.
2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
To the paint from 7. Hachimura, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that will conclude a long 7-game road trip for the team. And the Lakers call time here.
Timeout. All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for James. Cadet comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic. Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. Now, here's Milton. Back to Boucher. 6 to shoot. Here's Connect. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the dunk by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
Now the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Hachimura. And he stays with it. Tremendous effort from Kawhi Leonard. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Down against Milton. Up and in on the layup.
Milton.
And the Lakers lead by 5.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Dunn. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Yeah, just superior athleticism. Chris Dunn soaring for the jam with that impressive vertical.
Hachimura with it. Nothing on the board. For 3. And no good that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Lakers ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
Let's hear it, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Cameron Reddish. Luka Doncic out there with Connect. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Post in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Offensive rebound. Here's Zubac. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Reddish. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Down low, here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's Post. Zubac defending. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Here's Harden. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Doncic drops the hammer.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Bogdanovich looking around. And Jones now atop the key. Tries from 10. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
All right, fans, if you want a free T-shirt, get up and get loud.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harden against Doncic. Pass to Post. There's the dish to Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James outside. Launches it. The rebound by Harden. Clippers leading by 5. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. He dishes it to Doncic. The 3. Powell pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harden gets the bucket.
And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
James against Jones. To stop the run. It's good, and the Clipper leaders get back down to 7 after the points coming from James.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
And the Clippers call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Now here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Doncic against Harden. The trade. And it's Doncic missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Leonard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. James, the rebound by Harden. Clippers leading by 9. Now here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
At the line,
they've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the Clippers making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Here's James. The Clippers getting the bucket. Back to Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Now, here is Harden.
Making every effort to win this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 10. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for James. Gannett comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic. Here's Milton. Finney-Smith passes to Milton. Here's Post. Now Hachimura with the drive, and that one good.
I'll tell you this, you better shut down lanes to the rim because Rui Hachimura is capable of exploiting those windows.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Dunn up top. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Milton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Chris Dunn. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's Connect. The three-pointer, no good. And here is Dunn. So the Clippers with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to be consistent at, and just knowing the game plan. And, you know, once we get that down and we start making our shots, it's going to be very hard to beat us.
And you're winning games in the meantime, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.